Hey, welcome back to Sports People Hawaii, everybody. If you've ever trained for a long-distance run, or particularly a marathon, you know how much time and energy and effort it takes. Now imagine running 7 and then doing a little endurance race on top of that. That's what KANDRA LEARY recently accomplished.
This segment of Sports People Hawaii is brought to you by 7-Eleven Hawaii, your neighborhood store.
Although she grew up watching her parents run a lot, KANDRA LEARY was more of a soccer girl until she gave cross-country a shot in her freshman year of high school. And even through college, running was something she only did recreationally. But this past year, everything changed, and KANDRA took running to a completely different level.
I ran every marathon in the state in 2016, and there's 7 of them. So I did 7 marathons plus an Ironman.
Just for extra added effort.
Yeah, just for fun.
Added up, and you're talking some 210 miles of marathons in a single year. And that doesn't count all the other training miles. It's a feat that puts her in very rare company, as in the company of one.
To my knowledge, I'm the first one to do it. I haven't found anyone else that's done it.
Doing it solo wasn't part of the original plan. In fact, a friend came up with the idea, but then she suffered an injury, leaving KANDRA to continue down that long road on her own.
Yeah, I panicked a little bit, but I have so many friends here who are endurance athletes, so I had people jump into Kauai with me, and some people came and did one of the Maui marathons. My friend lives in Hilo, so I had a bunch of people that helped get me through.
I think it's pretty crazy, yeah. All those marathons in a year. I did 3 marathons last year, and I thought that was crazy. So yeah, all of those marathons is a huge accomplishment and a great undertaking.
KANDRA's training partner and roommate, Lekti Altman, a championship Ironman racer herself, says what KANDRA did was borderline insane, but she's not at all surprised.
Once she started, I knew there was nothing that was going to stop her. She kind of dubbed last year as the year of yes, so anything anybody asked her to do, she just said, sure, why not? I mean, we went to Haleakala and she rode up the mountain, and she did a half Ironman, she did a full Ironman, she did tons of swims that people asked her to do, any running race that people wanted to do. She said, yes, yes, yes. So she said she was going to do it, and as hard as it was to get through some of those marathons, she went until the end and got it done.
Another one of KANDRA's training partners, Scott Batchelor, ran 2 of the 7 marathons with KANDRA.
I kind of saw it as you only can judge yourself by how crazy your friends are. And I found out I'm just as crazy as my craziest friend. So whenever KANDRA was asking me to run or do any of the races with her, I was always saying, why not? Let's go try.
KANDRA's pretty clear. Once she puts her mind to something, she gets it done. And she did it. She cross-trained. I think that really helped a lot. That she was at the pool at 7 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. She got out, she got her runs in, and got it done. It's really exciting.
Marcy Fleming biked hundreds of miles with KANDRA in 2016 and probably ran another 100 or so miles with her. And in the middle of it all, the 2 took off to complete a full Ironman in Sweden.
Again, someone roped me into it, but it was something I've always wanted to do. I've seen so many people out here do Ironmans, and it was a bucket list item, and I had the opportunity to go to Sweden and compete in Kalmar, which is just a beautiful race. And so it's something I just kind of tacked on to the 7 marathons and figured, well, why not? Might as well.
Although every step of the way was difficult, the greatest challenge came in the month of March, when KANDRA completed the dreaded double, a Saturday marathon on Maui, followed by another 26.2-mile race the very next day in Hilo.
So I had to do 2 marathons in 2 days. And then I had a little bit of a break, and then I did actually Honu, the half Ironman on the Big Island, in June, and then 3 weeks later at the end of June I did the Kona Marathon. And then in August was Ironman Sweden, so I traveled to Europe. And then 2 weeks after that was the Kauai Marathon, and then 2 weeks after that was Maui. So that was a rough 6 weeks. And then it culminated with Honolulu in December.
And when it finally came to Honolulu, her thought process was pretty simple.
Well, I was just so relieved that I was almost done. I was excited to get going, and I was trying to go for a PR in Honolulu. I unfortunately didn't get it. I kind of blew up towards the end there, I think, just from, you know, the culmination of the entire year. But coming down Diamond Head, I knew I was so close and I was going to do it, and it was just relief at that point.
And that relief soon gave way to joy as she realized she had finished her incredible journey, one that was born 12 months earlier.
The first few minutes I was just in so much pain that I was trying to kind of get everything back together, but when I finally found my group at the finish line and got to sit down and celebrate everything, it was just, I mean, I was happy, I was relieved, I was proud, and yeah, it was a really great feeling.
Were you sad that it was over?
No, I was not. I was very, very happy.
It's not something I have any interest in doing, but I think it's an amazing accomplishment and something that she should be really proud of, and I think that she is.
Pretty amazing that she went out, planned it all out, and did these runs on every island and got through it. Thankfully, there's not ones on Lanai and Molokai this year.
The only question now is, how does Kendra top 2016?
It was a challenge, but it was definitely worth it.
Congratulations to Kendra, and from the year of yes to the year of kick back, relax a little bit in 2017. And when we come back, talk about having the weight of the world on your shoulders, Gary Shim takes weightlifting to a completely new level.